up here in northern New Hampshire on a hike at the top of Mount Webster currently. And it's a good time to take a break. Hola. From Manchester, New Hampshire. Got a few new chocolate milks to try, and instead of just running through them, I'm actually going to try them in real time and just, I guess, give you my first impression of them. The first one here is Hood chocolate fat-free milk in a little carton kind of thing you'd see in school. There's a lot of Hood products out here. This might be like the 5th or 6th iteration, but I haven't had this type of fat-free chocolate milk yet. It's very sweet. It doesn't really have any cocoa flavor, and tastes like it's almost a little plasticky if I had to give it a texture. It's kind of an ugly gray color. I don't know how well you can tell on the camera, but it's just sort of dull and uninteresting, and that the aesthetics carry through to the flavor as well. Kind of tasteless and boring, but sweet at the same time. Got higher hopes for this one. This is a Hood, I guess, calcium fortified chocolate milk. It's whole milk, so instead of, I guess, 0 grams of fat per cup, this is 8 grams of fat per cup. It's also quite light, got light complected, but that doesn't mean much. Wow, that's a whole lot better. It has kind of a melted chocolate ice cream taste to it a little bit. It's pretty rich. Very satisfyingly drinkable. I can't tell the calcium fortification. I don't know if that has a taste to it or anything, but it doesn't. It tastes pretty authentic and legit. That one's nice. Hershey's fat-free chocolate milk brought these, one of these up to the hike Mount Jackson and Webster today on the Jackson-Webster Trail with my cousin, and brought one of these. Brought some chocolate milk with me. It's the Hershey's fat-free UHT stuff. I did sneak one of these earlier. It ain't that good. I actually had one by the bedside so I could get up at 5 o'clock in the morning so our cousin could pick me up. It's strange that it gives you directions for one of these things. It actually says fully extend straw and twist into locking position, then pierce quality seal with pointed end of straw and push all the way to the bottom of container. I have a feeling that if you were wondering how to use the straw or how to drink this, that probably the written word isn't going to help you at that point. Here goes. Oh, God. This is worse than the Hood because this it's also fat-free, but it has a really strange, and I've checked the ingredients, it doesn't have any artificial sweeteners in it, but it tastes like it does. It has that kind of a, I don't know if it's the acesulfame potassium or if it's sucralose, where it has that sort of a flavor to it, even though that's not an ingredient. You know, not nearly as good as the other Hershey's products I've had, which have been pretty good. The last one we got at the New Hampshire General Store in Hooksett, or just off 93 in Hooksett, New Hampshire. Hatchland Farm. I checked out, and the kid behind the counter said, "Have you ever had this chocolate milk before?" I said, "No." And he's like, "Oh, it's the best one. It's the best one around." And I was like, "Wow, I'm looking forward to trying it." This will be my 22nd chocolate milk that I've had in New Hampshire. I don't know if he's had that many. It'll have to be really good to compete with this stuff. Shaw Farm Dairy. Ooh. In a glass bottle. Been disappointed by some of the glass bottle chocolate milks here in New Hampshire, but this one's super good, and I keep it under the table. It keeps well under there. Anyway, here goes. Hatchland Farm. Wicked good chocolate milk, it says. We'll see. It's pretty creamy and less sweet. It doesn't taste, the cocoa is not really hitting me, but it's a nice smooth texture and it's creamy. Honestly, I like the Hood chocolate milk better. I think it has better flavor. Yeah, for sure. But it's still not as good as the Shaw Farm, which this stuff's excellent. It belongs in the glass goblet, along with actually this Oak Knoll Dairy. And I had this. I didn't talk about it. I shared it with some friends here because everyone was curious about what chocolate goat milk tastes like. And this is the second one I've had. The first one being in Bangkok. But we got some chocolate goat milk here in Bangkok. I've never had goat milk before.
Love goat milk.
Did you see that? This is from Vermont. Pasteurized chocolate goat's milk. And honestly, it's not nearly as goaty as the previous stuff. And you know, it's salty, but it has a nice chocolate flavor, and it's nice and creamy as well. So I quite enjoyed that, as well as been some really good chocolate milks here in New Hampshire. We're heading to Vermont tomorrow, and then over to Maine and whatnot to the old stomping grounds. So there should be many more to come. And really, that's it. But it travels well.
Hi.
You can edit that out or leave it in. That's up to you. All my 36 followers will see it.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, just gonna pop this in, get rid of some weight, and